Okay, here we go. What's going on, everyone? Sam McNeill here, and I'm very, very, very excited to be sharing with you the official launch of my new podcast, Look Mum, I'm Failing, out early January 2026, powered by SongDivision. That's right, I just Googled it, and there's around 4.5 million podcasts out there floating around the internet as we speak, and I figured, hey, why not one more? I'll be your host, Sam McNeill, General Manager at SongDivision, and someone who's been performing on stages and screens of various shapes and sizes around the world for almost 37 years. That's not me bragging. That's me letting you know that I am no stranger when it comes to rejection, setback, no's, failures, stuff-ups, whoops moments, regrettable decisions, situations completely out of my control, many, many highs, probably more lows, and all the other beautiful things that make us human as we all try and get through this thing called life. Thank you, Prince. I actually came up with the concept or the format 4 years ago during the pandemic, so it's taken me a little while to get this thing off the ground. But the idea being that I was going to interview guests from two seemingly different worlds, one being that of the entrepreneur, the business owner, the business leader, the founder, the director, and the other being the world of the creative professional artist, whether you're a singer, actor, dancer, painter, writer, comedian, and everything in between. Why, do you ask? Thank you for asking. Because while their worlds might seem disparate, their journeys often share very similar parallels. Each episode will dive into common themes and challenges in creative and entrepreneurial business pursuits, stories and strategies for navigating and even enjoying the process of failure, rejection, setbacks, and of course motivation and inspiration for anyone on their own path. I'm calling it edutainment. I didn't come up with that concept, but I love it. I just hope people learn something, they have a giggle along the way, but most of all what I really hope is that if you're listening out there and you're thinking of starting your own business, or you already have and you're struggling, or you want to make a career out of a creative pursuit, you need to know it's so hard. It's ridiculously hard. It's just hard. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. You're going to face rejection, setback, and more. But if you can learn to endure and maybe even enjoy the process of failure, your chances of making it, whatever that means to you, will be dramatically increased. And regardless, the process and the journey will be so much more enjoyable. Season 1 will feature business powerhouses like Reggie Agaval from Cvent, Karina Bauer from IMEX, Ian Whitworth from Scene Change, and many more, alongside creative geniuses like Lionel Cole, Sam Perry from The Great Cricketer, Broadway and West End's very own Mig Ayesa, and 7-time award-winning comedian, writer Bess Sherman. That's just to name a few. Every 2 weeks there'll be a live interview with 1 or 2 guests, and on the alternative weeks I'll be releasing an episode called 5 Things on Failure, sharing things like articles, data, stories, quotes, recommendations, inspiration, and the like. You know the deal. Speaking of like, I'd love you to do whatever you need to do to make sure you find out about each episode when it goes live. Click follow, link, support, like on whatever your podcast streaming platform is, so you will know when each episode comes out. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love your feedback. If you're enjoying it, let me know. If you're not enjoying it, let me know. If you think I'm failing royally, please let me know. That's what this is all about. I'm out there just doing my best. I'm super proud of it. I'm really excited to share it with the world. I even wrote and recorded a little jingle that goes a little something like this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You piece of
Look, Mom, I'm failing. Look, Mom, I'm failing. Look, Mom, I'm failing. Hurry up and watch me fall.